childhood story. Skip this if you're eating. Like, you've fucking been warned. Skip this if you are eating. When I was a little kid, one of my uncles was married to this lady. How many kids they got together? They got 2 kids, but at the time it was just one of them. It was my little cousin. They lived with us. I don't know if my mom charged them rent because they stayed in our basement, but I don't know if my mom charged them rent. I just know that this bitch was mad grimy, like mad grimy, and she would always be stealing and stuff. Like, she had to get fired for that shit. Well, anyways, my parents were always working, so she would babysit us because my uncle would also be working. You know, both of my parents worked and she didn't at the time. So she would take care of me and my little brother. So my little brother was about 3 years old. I was about 6 years old. This bitch was like very jealous of my mom and of my parents. So se desquitaba a lot with me and my little brother. And this still bitch, she had the tendency that she would put me and my little brother down a lot. And she would always tell us, como son unos muertos de hambre. And like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit, that experience with her made me develop kind of an eating disorder. Now that I look back, she would always be saying that shit. She was always looking down on me and my little brother, like, bitch, you fucking live up in our fucking house. So one day, we're sitting at the kitchen table. It was like the evening because my dad and my uncle were both home. So it was me, my dad, my uncle, and my little cousin, my little brother, and the grimy bitch. It's like sirviendo la comida or something. And my little brother had gone off to the bathroom. So he's in the bathroom and hear my little brother screaming, we're gonna call my cousin Napoleon. He was like, no, Napoleon, put it back, Napoleon. And we were like, what the fuck? Not even a minute later, Napoleon walks into the kitchen holding a piece of shit in his hand, and he was eating it. He was eating my little brother's shit that he had taken out of the toilet. Like, my brother was in the bathroom. He takes the shit. Fucking Napoleon reaches into the fucking toilet, takes that shit out, and he walks up in the kitchen, and we're like, what the fuck? Because he had fucking shit like on his lips. He was still holding it in his hand. Oh my, and that shit, she was so mad. And it was so gross, but at the same time, that shit was so funny because it was like, I thought that we were los muertos de hambre. But I don't know, we've never ate anybody else's shit. And I don't believe in karma, but that was a beautiful moment.